Hi, my pupils. Hi, my pupils. Hi, my pupils. I'm Miss Iman Sayed from Rain Teacher Iman channel. Today, I will explain the last lesson in grammar course for primers and preparatory. But before I will go to the last lesson today, I would like to say that forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. Our lesson today is what? Can you guess with me? What is the lesson that we are going to talk about today? We are going to talk about what today? We are going to talk about the passive voice. I will give you a brief about this topic before I go to explain on our book. This is the passive voice. First of all, I would like to say that here we have, as we know before, that we have the sentence process of what? Subject, verb, object. Okay, this is the active sentence or the statement sentence. When we want to make this sentence in the passive voice, what we can do? We replace the object instead of what? Instead of subject. So the answer it would be like this sentence. We use computers in many offices. So I will start with what is computers. So computers, here computers is plural or singular? Plural. And this tense in what? In present form. So I put what? I put are, and I put the past participle of the verb. As we told before that we must study the irregular verbs very well to answer any sentence in English. As we told before, that irregular verb must be kept primaries and preparatory. Must know the vocabulary, because in the passive voice, the past participle of the verb must be kept. Okay, must be kept. Okay. Computers are used in many offices. So here I see the verb in which tense, and I put the verb in the past participle form like this. Are used, but here we have ed. Why? Because this is regular verbs and adding ed only. Okay, to the sentence. But don't all times give you the verb adding ed only. So we must study the regular verb very well to answer the sentences. Here we use the telegram machine today. So the answer it will be what? The telegram machine. What here we have the tense in what? In the simple form. So I put here is, and I put the verb in the past participle of the verb is used today. Let's go to another kind of this topic. Here we have the passive voice in what? In the past tense. In the past tense, adding ed like this. So what can I do? So someone Morris invented Morse code. So here's the object is what? Morse code. Morse code, I will write it here. So Morse code here is singular or plural? Singular. So I put here this tense in the past. So I use was or were. So here it will have was invented, and the verb is in the past participle form like this, invented by someone Morse. By the subject is replaced in this in instant the subject is replaced in instant of object. Okay, here we have another sentence. People wrote messages on paper. So here I started with what? I started with object, which object here is messages. Messages, and messages here is singular or plural. So I put where. So the past participle of write, what it will be what? Written on paper. Okay, let's go to our lesson, to continue the lesson on our booklet. Here we have, let's study what we learned in the last page. Here we have the in the present simple form we have am is are plus the past participle of the verb. If the verb is adding ed like is playing, is walking, is anything, so the in passive voice what we're doing am is are plus being plus past participle of the verb. As a rule in passive voice, the verb is in what? In past participle of the verb, means the third column of the irregular verb. You can see this vocab, you can see these verbs in textbooks, in extra books. Many books have this irregular verb. Go to these books and keep this regular verb. Okay, you must keep this regular verbs very well to answer any sentence in English. Okay, and is are plus past participle of the verb, especially in passive voice. Especially in passive voice, because passive voice depend on the past participle of the verb. Here we have am is are plus being plus past participle of the verb. Here we have in what it is in what in the present continuous tense. In the present perfect tense, I use has, have plus been plus past participle of the verb. In the past simple, I use what was where, as we see in the PowerPoint slideshow, last page, was where plus past participle of the verb. Here we have the past continuous, was where plus being plus past participle of the verb. In the past perfect tense had been plus the past participle of the verb. In the future simple, we use will be plus the past participle of the verb. You can say Miss Iman will must be followed by infinitive form. Yes, it will must be followed by infinitive form, but we would be to depend that to help us to put the verb in the past participle of the verb. We say will be plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, I will answer some of these sentences and I will leave the rest to do it as a homework. Okay, I will see you how to answer this sentence. Here we have she cooks fish. So the tense here is in what in the present simple. In present simple, as we learned in the last video, in the last page, we say here is subject, here is verb, and here is object. So I will start the sentence by sorry, object, not the subject. Here we have object. So I start. Well, how we can do this sentence? I start the sentence with subject. The subject here is what is fish. Fish, and fish here is singular. So I put what here I have cooks. So it will be is what is the verb here in the present form. So is plus past participle of the verb. The past participle of the verb of cook is what is cooked. Okay, can't change it because this is a regular verb and adding ed only to the verb. Okay, is cooked by what? By hair. It is cooked by hair. Okay, this is the passive verb. Okay, I will see you how to do it, and I will leave the rest of the sentence to do it. Here we have we are rice. We are eating rice. We are eating rice. Here we have. I will tell you the part of the sentence, and I will answer later the sentence. Here we have subject. Here verb, and here is object. So what can I do this sentence? And we have here are eating. In the previous item, what we say in doing this sentence, how we do this sentence, I will see you how to do it. Here we have I will start with what? I will start with object like this. Rise. What is rise? What is the rise? Rise here rise is here singular and is uncountable noun and treated as singular. So the rise is I replace eating here by what? Being. Being is being. So the past participle of the eat it will be what? It will be eaten. Unless you say eaten. You are clever pupils. Okay, eating. And if you keep you must be brilliant. Okay, and if you study the irregular verbs, you are brilliant pupils. Okay, rice is being eaten by what? By I will replace here we by us. Okay. Yes, this is the sentence. Another sentence here. I will play tennis. So here is subject, here is verb, and here is object. So what can I do this sentence? I do the sentence as this. It will be tennis. Tennis. So here I can't give any verb from I can't give I can't put verb from myself because we have here as the verb. So the verb here it will be will what will. I can say will play. No, can say will play. Will be play. Okay, will be play. Why I put be here? Because be prevent me from affecting the main verb. Okay, because here we know that will must be followed by the infinitive form, and I can put the verb in the past participle form without any problems. Okay, here like this. Okay, so the answer to be tennis will be played by me. So I replace I by me. Okay, not by I. Here by me. Okay, let's go to another one here. There is subject, verb, object. What can I answer this sentence? Think with me. How can I write it? Here we have a cake. So I will here is subject, verb, object. So I will start by the subject by object here. It will be a cake, and I can see the sentence the verb here in the past form. So what can I put here? I put here was. Why I put was? Because the verb here in the past. So the a cake must be sorry, must be not must be a cake was made. So I put here made. Why I put made here? Because made. The past participle made is made. So the answer to be a cake was made by him yesterday. By him yesterday. Okay, by him yesterday. Yesterday writing at the end of the sentence. Can write it at the end of the sentence. Okay. So the sentence it will be right. Okay. So I will see you how to do the passive voice. Passive voice is easy. It is not difficult, but depend on what? Depend on studying the regular verbs and if you understand what we can make a sentence, it's easy to answer. Here we have like this sentence. I will answer the sentence oral, and you answer. I will answer oral, and you can and after I downloading the file, answer in written. Okay. I will see. I will tell it in oral, and you can note and do it in written. Okay. Here we have subject, verb, object. What can I do this sentence? I can do this sentence the same as we answered before in the previous sentence. What can we say here? So here I will start by TV. TV was being what was being here was being what was being watched. Watched it will be in what in I would be ed to the watching. So the sentence it would be TV was being why being because I have ing here was being watched by him or by Hussein. Okay. I will leave the rest of the sentence to do it as a homework. I hope to understand our lesson today. If you have any difficulties, write it below the video to repeat again. Write it below the. If you have any questions, write it below the video to repeat again. I hope to answer the rest of the sentence and send it to me on the channel to correct it to you and contact with you. I hope I'm pleased to know your opinions about my channel. Thanks a lot. Until we meet again. Goodbye.